Yes, yes, I got the photos of the property. I got them, and I've looked at them. I approved them. I want you to email me the confirmation on the changes, and then we'll talk. Okay, thank you. Oh, God. Holden, we need to talk. Are you living here now?
No, I'm just working here.
What were you doing upstairs?
Washing up? I'm on a break while the paint dries. Is that okay with you? Oh, and Holden's not here, by the way.
My granddaughter tells me that Jack has given you a job fixing up a cabin.
Yeah, so?
Well, that does give me pause.
Why's that?
You took a sizable chunk of my money.
No, you gave that to me.
To go away.
Oh, whoops.
But now you subject yourself to manual labor? Rather than living a life of leisure and style?
Yeah, well, actually, about that money, I lost that in a poker game.
You are more like your father every day.
Holden has a phone, you know.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
No. No, but you sure are trying hard.
I'm just trying to put the pieces together, that's all. And your conniving father managed to engineer somehow a huge payoff from the insurance company after the fire.
So?
And you could certainly manage to get a sizable chunk of that from him, and yet here you are toiling under the summer sun for minimum wage.
Craig offered me money.
As expected.
Yeah, I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm not for sale.
Since when? Although, I really am surprised that you take so little interest in your father's business dealings now, when you think there was a time when there was nothing that interested you more. And yet now that he's thriving, you don't seem...
Okay, what is it you want to hear from me?
What is Craig up to?
How the hell should I know? Okay, I don't work for Craig. I didn't take his money, and I don't care about his job, okay?
Okay.
No, wait a minute. What is it with you?
Me? Clarify.
Yeah, why do you get such a kick out of hurting people? Just because you can?
I never hurt anyone who doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, what about Lily?
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Nothing, I just see you guys fighting a lot. You know, I'm just wondering, did you ever do anything to hurt her?
Why are you asking?
Well, you're always coming down hard on Craig for being such a lousy father, such a lousy person. I'm just trying to figure out who you are.
Would you just be kind enough to tell Holden that I'd stop by and I need to talk to him?
Great news. I've done it. Well, actually, Carly and I have done it.
Oh, you're talking about the business
Yes.
venture.
I closed the deal to buy Francoise Picot's perfume factory in France. Carlisle Fragrances has a new home.
Really?
Yeah, I suppose you think I should be thanking you for making the introduction, but I closed the deal all on my own.
And I bet you that Francoise drove a hard bargain.
Oh, you could say that. She's not easily intimidated.
I remember.
Is that why the two of you stopped doing business?
In part.
Well, I intend to make it work. With Carly's creative genius and my financial savvy, we can't lose.
I suppose not.
I know so.
And to think you did this all on your own.
You know, for the first time in a long time, I can actually say I'm proud of myself. Don't be snide, Mother. I hope you could be proud of me, too.
Lily, I'm always proud of you. Never forget that. I'm always proud of you.
What are you doing here?
Well, I went out to the cabin to see how your summer job was coming along, and I noticed you weren't there, so I...
So you Thought that I quit.
No, I noticed the wet paint, so I figured you were taking a break. What are those?
Well, Liberty said something about her mom liking French doors, so I thought I'd draw up some plans and see if Jack wanted to add it to the job.
It's very industrious. So, how are things with Liberty?
Well, she's got her own summer job, you know, so I don't see her very much.
Lives do get busy. You know, Gabriel, you are destined for greater things.
Yeah, maybe I'll get to winterize a 6-room cabin next.
You've got more potential than that. You won't have to be doing backbreaking work for the rest of your life.
Well, I like this because, I don't know, I feel like I've done something at the end of the day. I like that feeling.
Well, there's more than one way to get that feeling. Might be time for you to start considering your other opportunities.
Yeah, like what?
Well, I wouldn't want you to renege on your job. You need to finish what you started, but once you're done with the cabin, I'd like you to come work for me.
Did you mean that, Mother? That you've always been proud of me?
Apparently, I have never said that nearly enough.
Oh, it's not your fault I'm so insecure. I've had a rough couple of years.
It pleases me deeply that you found the satisfaction in this business venture, and on top of it, it has made you feel so good about yourself.
Thank you, Mother.
Of course, you know, this is just one venture. This is one business. Now that you know that you can handle a successful proposition like this, I mean, you could start businesses anywhere in the world, any field, anytime.
I don't need to worry about that. I'm quite happy with Carlisle Fragrances. I love it.
I can see that. I really can.
Are you ever going to give me a chance to prove myself to you?
How are you going to do that?
Well, if you come to work for me, you'll spend time with me every day. You'll get to know
Well,
me.
I already tried that, and it really messed me up, watching you lie to Carly, stealing Parker's money.
Well, that was a special circumstance.
Look, and even though you won't admit it, we both know you burned down your own building.
And, you know, I've done a lot of soul-searching since then.
No, but you're still the same guy. That's the thing. You're the same guy. The guy who slept with my mom when you were married to someone else. Right? You walked away from her. You never even thought about her. Not even once.
You know that Lucinda Walsh is the one to blame for that.
Right. Did she impregnate my mom? Should I be calling her dad?
She's the reason I never knew you existed. She's the reason that you grew up feeling alone and rejected when you didn't have to. And if I ever had the chance to pay her... I'm sorry. It just gets to me sometimes.
Yeah. You really hate her, don't you?
Hate's a useless emotion. Especially when you realize that things that go around eventually come back around.
I guess.
All right, look, no pressure on this, but do us both a favor and at least consider coming to work for me.
I just don't think it's such a good idea.
My company's really starting to take off. And who knows, maybe Liberty Ciccone might enjoy dating a guy with a platinum card. Could be worse.
Hello, Françoise. What? No, I can't speak any louder. Look, I want to pick up the pace of the plan, all right? If my daughter is going to be hurt, you're right about that. I don't want the agony to be prolonged. The sooner it's over, the sooner she'll have a chance to heal and move on. Oh, Craig Montgomery. The sooner he's ruined, the sooner the better. Isn't that the point of all of this?